Hello and welcome to Sales Leaders Institute. I'm Shelley Carney.
And I'm Toby Younis. Thanks for joining us today. Shelley and I have a short presentation for you on staying connected through technology. And please stay to the end. It's not that long because Shelley has a special offer for you as well. Shelley?
Today's world is smaller and more intimate than at any time in history. Even if you aren't the type of person who embraces change, you probably recognize that it's easier to stay in contact with loved ones than ever before.
Here's the way it is, and you know it. Anyone can just hop on a video call and get some FaceTime with friends or family. If you want to get more comfortable staying connected through technology, then follow these simple tips.
The first step is choosing what software you will use to stay connected. You will want to choose one that everyone has access to and is easy to use. Quite often, this step won't be up to you because the people you are connecting with will have made the choice for you. Just ensure you have the right program installed in this case. You might be able to see that Toby and I are using Zoom, an online app that for most people is free and easy to use. We've added a link to their website in the description box below.
Whatever software you use will come with a bit of a learning curve. You can expect that. Most programs will have easy to follow tutorials on their website or built right into the software. You can also look online for further instruction or ask loved ones to help. We use YouTube whenever we need to find information on a new application that we're learning. We've put a link to the Zoom training course in the description box below.
Although I've done hundreds of video calls, I still don't feel totally comfortable on them. You won't be able to get comfortable using the tech until you actually do it. Take every opportunity you can to hop on a video call so it becomes second nature.
If you're doing a video call with friends, don't forget you're on camera. If you do something, people will see it. If you say something, people will hear it. This might seem obvious to you, but you'd be surprised the amount of times I've been on a video call when someone is noisily eating a sandwich or has something, I'll say, risque on a shelf in the background.
If you don't feel comfortable, you won't seem comfortable. Ensure that you have a comfortable seating arrangement and comfy clothes. This way you won't be fidgeting as much and you can settle down and just enjoy the call.
Now, you guys probably noticed that both Shelley and I are wearing headsets. Normally, we're in the studio together, but because of this era that we're going through, we're actually working from separate locations. And that makes the use of headsets even more important because issues associated with volume are the number one annoyance when it comes to making video calls. Check your volume before you get on the call. Too low and no one will hear you. Too loud and you just risk feedback and echoing. You also want to be aware of the ambient or background noise in whatever room you are in.
Although it's not as important as audio, bad lighting can negatively impact video calls. You don't need a pro lighting rig or anything like that. Just make sure there's enough light to see you, but not so much that you're shining like a deity. Also note your backlight. Make sure it's not brighter than you, or you'll look like a silhouette. Also, keep your lens clean as it makes the lighting softer and the image more diffused.
It's important to set healthy boundaries. Video calls aren't everyone's cup of tea, so don't feel bad if you feel burned out with them. Set boundaries and let people know when you are comfortable with a call. You don't have to accept every video chat request, and people need to respect that. Limit your calls to 45 to 60 minutes and try to put another 45 to 60 minutes in between each call.
Also, remember to respect the boundaries of others. Often I've had people video call me out of the blue and keep trying when I didn't answer. Don't be that person. People have busy lives and they might not be able to hop on camera in a moment's notice. They may not feel like they look presentable, so they might not want to do video call at that time.
So here's some action steps. Number one, brainstorm a list of people you'd like to stay in touch with or people you'd like to reach out to. You don't have to connect with all of these people, but it might be nice to reach out to the people that you miss the most.
Check out different software. You won't be able to use them all, but having some knowledge of a few will ensure that you're ready to connect no matter what your loved one is using. Some popular choices are Skype, Facebook Messenger, WhatsApp, or Zoom.
And then finally, do your first video call. If you've already done one, do another. Choose someone from your earlier list, reach out and set up a video call with someone else. Reach out. You could be making someone's day.
If you're interested in learning more about staying connected, we've put several links to additional learning in the description box below.
So we're going to transition back to full screen, and I've got to get something else that I need to show you on the full screen. While I'm doing that, Shelley's going to tell you about our special offer.
That's right. We do have a special offer just for you, and thank you for watching this video. It is a tips report, self-help tips to help you to stay connected with technology during these times when we're stuck at home. It's great to be able to reach out to others, and using technology, we can do that. So take a look at the self-help tips report that we have available for you.
And the way to get it, and let me see if I can make this transition for you. Hang on. There we go. So this is the self-help tips report, and Shelley and I have put a link in the description box below that will enable you to go to a landing page where you can give us your name and your email address. And the only reason we need your email address is so that we can send you a link to download the report. The report is yours to keep and it's free. So just use the link that's in the description box below. It'll take you to a landing page, and there you can download the free tips and take advantage of them, and reach out. In our presentation, I said, reach out and touch someone because you just might make their day. And Shelley and I are having the experiences not only of working like this every day, because usually, as I said, we're together in the studio. We've been using it to contact all our clients, and it's funny because they're used to the fact that we're going to contact them in that way. And in addition to that, we're using it to reach out to our families. Every Sunday afternoon, I've scheduled a call with my family members. I send them all an invitation. Sometimes they all show up. Sometimes just a couple of them show up. But it's a good way to stay in touch during this period where, families are making changes too, and we can't be there to support them during these changes. Any last words, Shel?
No, I just want to encourage you once again, don't be afraid of trying out this technology. You're not going to blow anything up. You're not going to ruin anything by giving it a try. It's pretty simple and straightforward. And if you need some help, either contact us with a comment on the video or by email at salesleadersinstitute@gmail.com, and we can respond to you with some help.
And most importantly, reach out. So I told you earlier, Shelley told you earlier, that we use Zoom as the tool for engaging in these kinds of communications. One of the advantages of using Zoom is they offer you a free account. And you can pretty much do everything that you need to do in terms of communications with the free Zoom account. So go check it out. We put those links down below to the Zoom main page and to all their tutorials. And they have an extensive line of tutorials, okay? So, Shelley, do you want to say goodbye and we'll finish up here?
All right. Well, thank you all for watching today. And please make sure you do go get that tips report. And for Sales Leaders Institute, I'm Shelley Carney.
And I'm Toby Younis. Thanks for joining us today.